What's up, everybody? It's KanakaZach, bringing you another battle of the Maverick Dual Type Tournament. Excuse me. In today's match, we have KanakaZach versus Sakumo9tk. We don't have a players here because it was a replay, but anyways, guys, this is the final match of the second week. Yes, of the second week, and this will determine who will be my opponent and who will be Chris's opponent. But anyways, let's look at our players and their teams. We got KanakaZach. He has the Gastrodon, Tapu Lele, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Hatterene, Zygarde, and the Gallade. And then looking at Sakumo's team, there is his signature King Gambit. There's a Chenpiao, Iron Boulder, the Boulder, Woltien, Aerodactyl, and the Cradily. Lots of interesting Pokemon from both of our players. I think the most interesting ones that I see here would be like the I guess like the Hatterene. Hatterene's an interesting one, and then the Woltien. But anyways, let's hop right into the battle. Okay, so on slow mode, there is the Gastrodon, and then we see the Chenpiao. And personally, I think this is not the greatest start for Zach. As you see there, there's the taunt, so he can't Stealth Rock. Oh, we do see a Swords Dance coming out from Sakumo and Brine. Brine is interesting and not Scald. Usually you'd see Scald try to hope for the burn, but I guess Zach has some interesting tech going on. But now John is up to +4, and that Ice Spinner just obliterates the Gastrodon. I think what needed to come out right here instead of the Hatterene should have been maybe the Zygarde, because I think the Extreme Speed should be able to pick up a KO at that range. But instead, he goes for the Trick Room, and there is a Sucker Punch coming out from the little leopard, tiger, Sabertooth thing. But yeah, it took 2 Pokemon down and almost took out the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Thank goodness it's a bit tanky. Moonblast being shot out, and finally a revenge kill. Zach has a Pokemon on the board. In comes the Woltien and Tablet of Ruins. Okay, so that lowers all attack. Blood Moon doing a decent amount. We do see the Leech Seed coming out from the Woltien. Gotta love Sakumo's nicknames. But yeah, Zach's gonna go out for a switch here. There is the Tapu Lele. Giga Drain doing decent amount of damage. And that Woltien is just looking more and more tanky. But the Moonblast fired, and it does a hefty amount. One more, and bye-bye Woltien. And the Tapu Lele is almost down to half. It does get sucked from the Leech Seed. Oh, we see Protect. So that means that the Leech Seed damage will rack up. But if Sakumo doesn't switch out here, oh, we do see a Fairy Terra. So Moonblast isn't going to pick up the KO, which means he's going to get even more suckage out of the Tapu Lele. Yeah, that Lele's not Lele, the Woltien's not going to go down anytime soon. So hopefully Zach switches out, and indeed he does. He goes out into Gallade. Ugh, hiccups. Terrible. Who invented them? But Psychic Terrain now disappearing, which means that priority moves are back on the table. We do see the Gallade going for the Cycle Cut, but it's not enough, as it only did 24 damage. 24%, which means it's going to survive. Oh, never mind. It's not going to survive. Why? Because there is a crit. Holy hell. Let's go. We do see the Aerosmith Aerodactyl, which means it will outspeed everything that's on Sakumo's team. If I were Sakumo, I probably wouldn't have gone out into Zygarde. Maybe I would have gone out into, maybe the Blood Moon. I don't see Blood Moon doing all too much over here. But Ice Fang doing a decent amount of damage, not too much. And we do see the Coil coming out now. So what is going to happen between our two players? We do see the switch out from the Aerodactyl into the Cradily. 1,000 arrows does about 45%, and it is not enough to do more than 50. I think what should happen here is... Wait, Outrage. Wait, but... Okay. He goes for the Outrage. Never thought I'd see the day where we see Zach going for Outrage. But King Gambit coming in, which means it's going to just absorb all of these Outrages, which isn't that great. I think the 1,000 arrows would have been better. But, Ironhead doing a lot of damage. Power Construct now putting it into complete form, but I don't think it's gonna help him all too much as he is locked into that outrage, so ouchies. Ironhead does 36%, ouch. But neither player has their Terras anymore, they've both expended them. And oddly enough, it was both for fairy types. Tapu Lele coming out now, which means no more priority, so Sucker Punches are gone, but that also means that the extreme speed from the Zygarde is gone as well. Gallade coming out, which means a close combat possibly, but there is the switch out into the Iron Boulder. Quark Drive is activated for the attack side, and the close combat almost picks up the KO. Sadly though, that Iron Boulder is faster than everything on Zach's team, which means it should be able to just pick up the rest of his team. Unfortunate. I believe that is GG's to Sakumo, which means he's going to be my opponent, and Zach should be Chris's opponent, unless Zach can pull out some weird strategy now. Yes? Nope. Nope. Okay, no. It seems he forgot the Psychic Terrain was still in effect, which means no more priority. And yeah, that's just going to be the game, because the Iron Boulder is faster than a Mega Gallade. Congratulations, Sakumo, on your win 3-0, and I look forward to seeing you in the upper bracket semifinals. And Chris will be challenging, Zach will be challenging Maverick Morzan in the lower bracket. Whoever wins that one will proceed to the top 4. Whoever loses that one will be 5th place. But everyone, I hope you've been enjoying all the videos that we've been pumping out. For me and Glen, we both record these. And until then, we'll see you later, gamers. Bye!